Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Average Woman Podcast. I am that lady, Miss Nicole, coming at you today with another topic that is near and dear to my spirit. So today I want to talk to you about calming your sexual desires. Calming your sexual desires. A lot of women, if they don't get sex on the regular, they absolutely lose their mind. Okay, they lose their mind. They don't know how to act. You know, um, it's a problem. You understand what I'm saying? So, because I have personally have experience with this, I feel like I can give you some tips and some clues and some advice about this subject because, I'm just like y'all. You know what I'm saying? I likes to get me some good sex. I need that on the regular as much as possible. That's just a beautiful thing. That's part of the perks of being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You just with that person and y'all just doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but it may come a time when you with that person, when you with somebody, and sex is not possible. So because sex isn't possible no more, does that mean that the relationship is over? I certainly hope not, because I'm clutching my pearls at the thought. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. We're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But so we have to look at it like, so we might not be able to have sex for a while. What else do we have other than that? Okay, so part of that is definitely you want to make sure that you got a relationship with this person because trust me, if your relationship is only built about sex, you don't really have anything. Because sex is just a physical thing between two people. You can't build a nothing on just sex. You have to have something about this person that you just absolutely adore. You have to be able to talk to this person because at the end of the day, that's what the fuck you gonna be dealing with every day on the regular. So if you don't like this person, if they don't like you, if you can't communicate with them and they can't communicate with you, you are finished. Finished. You understand? It ain't no nothing. Because outside of the bedroom, you have to have something in common with that person. You know what I'm saying? You have to have had some type of connection, and that's why we fail in the relationship department because we don't even really like them. We just like the print, or we just like the smile, or we don't like the person because we don't even take time to get to know the person and listen to the person to try to figure out what we're dealing with. And when you don't understand what you're dealing with, because you can't figure out no man, because you not that wise enough to do that. When you're not able to do that, you just all that's left is just sex. We don't need to talk. You just my sneaky link, and we just have sex. And you do your thing and I do my thing. Why? If y'all having sex, y'all should be together. Because surely if you like him enough to have sex with him, you like him enough to keep him around and make him happy and be appealing to him and be his woman, because that's what he wants you to be. I ain't never seen women that just okay with being just jump off piece. Nah, that's not. You're worth more than that. You're worth more than that. Your body is worth more than that. You should feel like you're worth more than just succumbing to somebody's side piece. Somebody little plaything. You more than a plaything, baby. Miss Nicole is gonna let you know that today. You are more than a plaything. So you should never subject yourself just to be. And that coochie got mild. You wear that thing out. Coochie is like tires. You understand? After a while, when you done been rolling on them tires for a while, they start degrading. So the traction ain't as good as it is when you done put a whole lot of miles on them tires. You understand? So you got to be weary of the miles that you putting on that thing. Because that thing ain't always going to have that snapback in that drip. You know what I'm saying? Ain't going to have that snapback in that drip. But if you take care of it, boo, that thing will go long term with you. You know what I'm saying? And we going to get back into that when we come back after these messages. Hey, thanks for listening to my podcast. If you ever wanted to have your very own podcast, I can tell you how to set it up right now. Anchor is an awesome app that's free to download. You can use its creation tools to edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast so that you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more other platforms. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenerships. And also, it has everything that you need in one place. All you need to do is go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. I look forward to hearing your new podcast any day now. Thanks. And now back to the show. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Average Woman Podcast. I'm that lady, Miss Nicole, coming at you today. So we're talking about calming down your sexual desires, and one of the important reason why you got to calm that sexual desire down is because you already got a lot of miles on that box, okay? And vagina don't do good when it ain't no more traction left on it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be wary about that thing. And then a lot of us a lot of reasons why we're not able to have children at an older age is because we wear our bodies down and young. You know, that thing shouldn't be wore out. You done been put in every position you could think of. You done had all the miscellaneous cocks you can handle. You done had the biggest one your body could take. Calm down. It ain't no more different positions. It ain't nothing else to discover. Ain't another spot to hit. You gotta calm it down. Okay? You gotta get your priority, because you're gonna roll up on a disease sooner or later. You know? And you don't wanna be that lady that don't nobody never wife. You just always somebody's side piece because you just easy like that. Who wanna be known for something like that? You know? Allow yourself to have a standard to set with yourself. You know, you got to have a standard for yourself. You like, nah, I'm not just going to let you come over here and have sex with me if you're not trying to be my man. 'Cause that's how you need to be having. That's how you need to be. But see, the reason why you not like that, because you torn between two cocks and you want to be wicked. So you torn. You don't know if you should really get down with this one or get down with that one. Get down with the one that really fucks with you. The one that you feel like you can make happy. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Because you ain't going to do nothing but take losses. And the men that don't like you, that have sex with you, they're not respecting you. They're not respecting your body and your goodness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't even do the kids right. Y'all have babies from men that y'all ain't never even meant to even get a cootie to. And so the fact that they ain't around no more is great to you. But then you got this child sitting there looking at you with his eyes, staring at you like you's a dirty bitch, and you is, because you should have kept your legs closed. You know, you should have kept your legs closed. You can't give that good thing to everybody. You can't give it to everybody. It's not for you to give out. It's like if you put quarters in a slot machine, you're going to get money back. But if you put penises into vaginas, you're going to get children. Do you not understand that? That's what happens. When you put penises in vaginas, you get children. So you need to be weary of the amount of penises you put in your vagina, especially during your time that you're ovulating, the time of the month. It's certain times we can have sex, and there's certain times that we should not have sex. If you don't understand that, I got a video on my page about the correct time, about, you know, how to not get pregnant, ways to not get pregnant. You know, and holla at me if you need some coaching on that. I got you. We can have a personal talk, me and you. Me and you can have a personal talk, because you need to know that, you know, you're not by nature, you're not hot and fast in the butt. See, back in the days, black women, we wasn't putting penises in our mouth and all that. They're doing all kind of freaky stuff. We not like that. That's a learned behavior, because we feel like we gotta compete, but we don't have to compete. We already at the top. We got the top. The top is for us. So all we got to do is be our best natural self, without all the edit and all the extra stuff added to it. Just be you. Take all that shit off and be you. Be more soft-spoken. Be soft-spirited. Embrace your womanhood. That I'm telling you, when you take the stuff, when you can't access your woman essence with fake hair in your head, fake nails, fake titties, fake ass. You can't embrace your womanhood, because part of you being a woman is just, at the end of the day, naked, ass to elbows. You fucks with yourself. You fucks with yourself. And you comfortable in your skin. And you not trying to wear nothing to hide who you are. Whatever it is, that's what it is. And that's what you got. And that should be, if that's not good enough for a motherfucker, then don't fuck with him. If that ain't good enough for him, then don't fuck with him. You go find somebody else that shit good enough for. But don't put on no costume thinking that people don't see who you are. And you hide behind that because you got pain and all this. Nah, work on your shit. Y'all know I always had skin problems. You check my pages out. But guess what? I don't walk around with no makeup on all the time. I have to own that shit. The hyperpigmentation and the darkness in my face is real. But I own it. You understand? You gotta own your shit, man. You gotta own your shit. That's the quickest way to outgrow to grow into your feminism, to grow into a woman, is to own who you are at the end of the day. Flaws and alls, and fix it. Whatever the fuck it is, fix it. It's ways to fix everything. It's a way to fix everything. Whether you just gotta throw it to the wind, whether you gotta shout it out, cry it out, beat it out, whatever it is, it's a way to fix anything. And a lot of that sexual hyper stuff that we got inside of us is just demons. And it's about self-gratification. And it's about always feeling something and need to feel. And we gotta stop that shit. Because what the hell is we trying to feel? You should be just trying to just live. Just live in the moment. Don't try to feel nothing. Just try to see and accept shit for what it is and make it work. Stop trying to create some kind of fantasy and see the shit is fucked up and fix what the problem is. Be willing to fix it. No? Yeah. Anything, I'm telling you, anything else, you're just wasting your time. Anything else, you're just wasting your time. You know? You got to calm your spirit down, black woman. You got to calm your spirit. You got to let go of trying to fit in and be what everybody else is. And you just got to be who you are. Just love who you see in the mirror. Know that she just fucked up, and just accommodate for, give her some coupons to cash in to fix herself. You know? So once you fix you, you could be better for everybody else. Once you can look in the mirror and smile and look at that person that you see, and you like, okay, that's me. That's what I got to offer. You know? You take me how you take me. I'm not out here trying to please the world. I can't satisfy the world. All you can do is just accept me for what all I got is what I got. And I'm going to look for somebody that like what I got, and I'm going to give it all to them. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Average Woman Podcast. I'm that lady, Miss Nicole. Thank you so much for tuning in. So we are talking about today calming your sexual desires. Listen, if you really seriously want to calm your sexual desires, the first thing that you got to do is, once you break this vibrator, don't buy no more. Okay? Once this one here break, don't buy no more. Because them vibrators is not for you. Okay? Your vibrator substitutes your man. Because as long as you got that little toy to satisfy you, you don't really have no reason to do what a man wants you to do. You understand? It's a privilege to have penis. Understand? It's a privilege to have access to some good penis, y'all. And in order to have some access to some good penis, you got to behave. You should not be able to treat yourself until you teach yourself how to handle that stuff. So no. And I think that y'all be cheating. I think that if you don't want to be in order, if you hollering about you don't want to have a man, you should not be able to pleasure yourself in that manner. You should have to abstain from doing that. Because remember, no man is no man. All right, but you a woman. That body's supposed to be touched by a man. He supposed to make you feel all those quivers and chills and all that shit you put on yourself with that damn thing, sexually assaulting yourself. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be doing that shit. That's what the man's supposed to do. What's the incentive for you to get yourself together if you can fuck yourself better than a dude can? There is no incentive. You understand? There's no incentive. There's no incentive, y'all. That's why some of y'all find it hard to get y'all mind right, because I could do everything he could do for me. Nah, I don't want to do that. See, that's that masculine energy you putting in. The more you masturbate, no, I got this. I can make myself come harder than he can. Okay, here we go. I don't want to make myself come harder than he made me do. What kind of shit is that? No. Shit. No. No. I'm going to keep my mouth right so I can get it all night. You hear me? Keep your mouth right so you can get it all night. These men ain't asking nothing from us. They ain't asking us for nothing. They asking us to just be women. To take the makeup and shit off and just be a woman. Cook, clean, love on him, take care of the kids, make some babies, build a garden, chill out and let him run the family. That's all they're asking. And that's not too much to ask. Because I know y'all tired of picking cotton out here, fucking with all these motherfucking Karens and Kens and all this. You wouldn't have to do that if you just chill the fuck out and let your man run the show. You talking to somebody who ain't work a full-time job in years. And I'm not trying to. Damn all that. I'm going to keep my mouth right. I'm going to keep me a man who going to love me. And he be like, baby, I got this here. Just you take your money and take care of everything else. Create us a beautiful home. Decorate. Help me with bills if I'm in distress. I got you, baby. I got you. He chose me to do that. And I willfully and humbly will oblige by that. If he didn't think he was a king, he my king. You gotta put him up there. You gotta tell him he all that and he a bag of chips and you love him. Why can we not make our men feel like that? Even if it ain't the goddamn truth, even if he the laziest damn thing you ever seen, you better tell him that he ain't. It's power in your tongue. I'm gonna tell y'all. The Bible say a lot about a woman's mouth. Well, the Bible says not just about your mouth, but he says it's a lot of power in your tongue. And I'm going to do a show about that and tell y'all about some of the verses and everything about, how God feel about your words. The words that come out your mouth is powerful, just like you could use them to build somebody up. But we only use it to tear our men down. Use that shit to build the men up. Build your man up. And watch and see how amazing he coming. Y'all, I got to speak life into my husband. Do you know what it's like to have radiation on your chest? Chemotherapy. You break 3 vertebrae in your back. You going through chemotherapy right now. Motherfucking piss so toxic. We got to flush the toilet 2 times after he used the bathroom. Because I might get some of the radiation. You gotta speak life into your man to make him get up out that bed when he don't feel like it and his body don't want to. You gotta see him for the strong man that he is and respect him regardless, man. That shit is free. If you want a man to speak good to you and uplift you in front of your kids, if you want your kids to respect you, respect their daddy. I don't give a damn if he a piece of crap. Respect him. And if you done said some foul shit, apologize to your kids and him. Apologize. Don't be so motherfucking quick to condemn somebody because you don't want nobody to do that to you. You want somebody to speak good about you, but you don't ever speak good about nobody else. You got to change that. Just like we can build. Dude, I'm telling you, if you a kind-hearted woman who always speaking positive to a man when you see him, he gonna be wanting you. He like, I gotta get back around her. She the nicest damn woman I ever met. But if you all stick in the mud, frowning, complaining, this, that, you giving him the same thing that everybody else give him. So he don't want that. You gotta set yourself up to be different. Even if you ain't never seen it before, you know what it's like. You can be every damn thing else. Why you can't pretend to be a good woman? Even if you feel you is being phony, as long as your actions are good, as long as your intentions are good and your actions are good, you good. That's all that matter. I ain't never seen a woman like me neither. Shit, I'm making it up as I go along, but I'm going to keep doing right by him. Nobody giving me no blueprint. Nobody told me, Nicole, you got to do this, but God. He say, Nicole, you got to do this, and this. You lay it out, and you learn it, and you accept that, and you do what's right. And you don't have to worry about being blessed by him. Don't expect your husband to appreciate you. We're going to talk about that when we come right back after these messages. Hey everybody, and welcome back, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Average Woman Podcast. I am an average down south country woman. You understand? Just a woman that I don't know nothing but down south, because I ain't really never been nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that if you fucks with your girl, I'm gonna help you get to where you want to be and be happy when you get there. You understand? So listen, don't do what you do. You don't need no motivation to do right. You don't need no motivation. Well, what am I going to get? You know what you're going to get? You're going to get set free. You're going to get set free. You're going to get this thing called, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get this stuff called, I don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck is one of the best things that you could ever have in your whole life. I don't give a fuck lets you walk around and you don't give a fuck about this world. You don't give a fuck about all these problems and all this hoopla and all this drama, because you got focus and you got a purpose. Your purpose is to give every bit of your love to your family and your community and your people. So if it don't consume like that, if it's not about building something that's positive, it's not about loving your family, if it's not about respecting your husband, if it's not about eating healthy and growing with your community and building good positive relationships, you ain't even involved in that shit, period. Yeah, you ain't even involved in that. You don't even want to hear nothing about it. Man, that shit is so deliberating. I mean, that's better than feminism. I swear, I have to tip my hat to that one. It's better than feminism because it frees you to love, to not have to worry about giving your love to people who don't appreciate you. Because you know, if anybody gonna appreciate you, them little feet monsters running around the house, them little babies that you brought into this world, they gonna appreciate you. They gonna appreciate you when you step in your game up and they able to get things that they want, and they got you giving them that knowledge, and they got their daddy, and it's harmony and peace in the house. You go in your house, you don't mind being home because your kids ain't bad, they chilling. Ain't no fighting and mama this and boom, boom, boom. And the house all raggedy because they done tore up all the stuff you buy. You ain't got them kind of kids. Everybody else do. Because you done gave them love, and you've given them order and discipline and a family. And you got daddy there to back all that, just put that, to seal the concrete. Daddy seals the concrete, I swear. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, you know? But you gotta let it go down like that, man. I don't care that the most beautifulest woman in the world. You can have all the sex appeal and everything. But if you got a fucked up attitude and you operate in a masculine spirit, ain't no man gonna want you. You gotta chill. You gotta chill on like to the third degree. You gotta learn to let him have the last word. You know what I'm saying? If you want to keep, if you can't calm that cooter down, this is how you gonna have to keep a man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't calm the coochie down, because like I told you, you gotta throw away that vibrator, and you definitely gotta stop masturbating all the time. Because if you don't have a man, that's the privilege of having a man. So you should chill out. That's forcing you to become a woman. That's forcing you to mold yourself to do better. If you like sex as much as you say you do, you should like to have sex with a man, and you should calm yourself and structure yourself in a better position so that you'll keep one around for things that you like men to do. Whether that's whatever, I don't know, shit, you know? But that's the whole point, y'all. That's the whole point. You know, we can be by ourselves. We can beat on our chest and, oh, I'm an independent woman. But why would you want to be that? Why would you want to be that? When everybody, that's easy. I could easily run every fucking man around me off. But I want a motherfucker to stay around and want to be with me. That's the goal. That's the goal. You understand? That want to be with me and want to see me do good, and baby, take my card and go get you something, and he ain't got to tell me to bring him back nothing, because he already know. I love spending money on my family. I'm going to bring you back something even twice as big as what I get myself, because I love you so damn much. And guess what? He ain't got to do nothing to make you feel that way. You should just feel that fucking way about him, because he chose you to live his life with. So it's your responsibility to give him that fantasy and that life that he deserved. What make you think when he saw you, he was like, she could give me this kind of life. Are you giving your husband the kind of life that he wants? Have you done that? He imagined his life with you some kind of way. Are you meeting his expectations? Have you ever asked? Do you even give a damn? Probably not. Moving the fuck on. Anyway, you got to think about things like that. And I'm telling you, the more you are willing to give of yourself and let go of all trying to be in control of the shit, the whole thing is about letting go and trusting God. Letting go and trusting God. I don't worry about getting my heart broken. I don't worry about me playing the fool, because I know that if God put me here to be with you, he know that I'm here and I'm giving my all and I'm gonna be good to you. Whatever you choose to do with me, then that's your choice. But I'm not going to let you dictate my actions, because I know that I was sent here for you. And if you can't appreciate me, then you're going to have to deal with the Most High. But I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to argue with you. You can have the last word. I don't even care. Because I was sent here to help you, to be your helpmeet. And if you can't respect me, and you can't appreciate what I'm doing and how I'm here loving you, then I don't know what to do. Sometimes it's like that. And when it gets like that, sometimes you have to back away from him and focus on your home building. You have to focus on getting you right. Sometimes when he doing things, that don't mean for you to leave. That just means take your focus off what he doing. Make sure that you and the kids stable to be all right until he get his mind right. You hold the family down. You step up and be that woman. The Proverbs 31 woman, we're going to talk about her coming up soon. But you step up to be his backbone when he's struggling and going through whatever demons he going through. You don't just abandon him and throw him to the streets. As long as he not putting his hands on you, I wouldn't leave. Period. I would work because the main thing is to keep the family together. The main thing is to love this man despite his shortcomings. The main thing is to keep the kids respecting and loving their father and their mother and providing them with a stable environment. Not just smiling, saying it's okay, but making the shit okay. Because everybody gonna go through some shit, but as the parents, we have to make that shit okay and keep it moving. Because it's he that endured till the end shall be saved, not he that break down at every wave that come along. He that endured till the end. So we got a lot of enduring to go. So when he go down or when he have problems, we hold them down, not abandon them and like it's not our problem, because it is our problem. Because they belong to us just like we belong to them. And they ain't perfect, and they damn sure don't ask us to be perfect. So we owe them love, just like they owe us love, and they want our love, and we should want their love, but we have to earn their love. Because just like our love ain't free, their love ain't free either. They have expectations, and they want to be able to trust you and love you and be with you, but you got to be right by them too. Okay? And I'm sorry, but right now it looks like a rainstorm is coming through. And with that, I'll say shalom.